All right, lateral walks. Lateral walks. For the general population, this is going to be pretty easy. There will be some people out there where we really have to focus on it. It's a really good movement, especially inside of the band, to really teach lateral movement. So really, someone just starting up that doesn't have a big base for fitness, this is going to be a good movement for them to focus on separating the muscle groups and separating the movements that each muscle group is supposed to be doing. All right, so straight out to the side, I like to have a nice soft knees. You walk it out. Walk it back in. You want to make sure you're opening up with the hips, opening up with the knees, not just stepping out, because this is what will happen. All right? Bad for those knees. So open up those hips by opening up those knees. All right? And then you're going to start feeling a pull right there. You can double up, go a little bit heavier. A big progression I like to have is grabbing a really heavy sandbag. This is even too light for me. But a heavy sandbag, and a zerg straight up. So usually one of the really big ones, you hold it right there, you want to keep a good tall spine, build it up in tight. So you might use a sandbag as you walk it side to side, or you might use a kettlebell as you walk it side to side. If we're using a kettlebell, you might hold it bottoms up, where the bell is up top here, or you might have it so the bell is just behind you. You're holding it in a goblet fashion, or right down here on the chest would be a further progression from that one. All right? But the goal is to get something outside of that center of mass, the center of gravity, force that core to work. So essentially we're getting a good plank without actually doing a plank, and then still hitting some lateral movement. So it does get more complicated, but it's a slower movement, and realistically, it's a pretty simple movement for most people.